Hey everyone, Triple R Reefer here. Want to do a quick update. I did add some new fish to the tank. See if I can catch them. How about the yellowtail tamarin? Damn it, if that's not one of the prettiest fish. I mean, I don't know if y'all are catching him. Look at this guy. Came in crazy healthy. This is from Dr. Reeves Quarantine Fish. And he's just been working since he got in this tank. Haven't missed a beat. I love that fish. Gym tame looking all spotty too. I mean, there's a lot of spotty fish in here. The what is it? The marine beta back there. He's a spotted looking fish. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, ramble. Orange back fairy wrasse. Now he was supposed to come in with a golden rhomboid, but the rhomboid was DOA. So I'm getting that fish replaced for next week. Man, the luck I'm having on fish. Also got a 6-line wrasse, but he is not in this tank. No 6 lines. He's in the sump where he belongs. Little cleanup crew guy. So he's just down there for pests. That's it. He's tiny, maybe an inch. Okay. I got this yellow pearly jawfish. He is really pissed because I just vacuumed the sand bed and took his home. His home was where the mandarin is, and he's not happy I did that. So anyway, he had him a little home there. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that probably. Damn, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I got some others coming, but whether or not they actually come is another story. They're not all these guys fighting. So I added him, and these guys were not very nice to him, especially the 8-line. He was over there flashing on him. But they've kind of let up. You know, like I said, wrasses are going to do their thing and go in there and say, "Hey, I'm the boss," and as long as no one's trying to kill each other, you're good to go. Just keep an eye out for that kind of aggression, especially big wrasses. Big wrasses can do a lot more damage. But for the most part, these guys are doing their thing. A little bit bickering here and there. I haven't seen anything crazy. Pretty loaded up and maxed out at this point as far as when I look at the tank, how much fish I see. So, I'm about to the end here. I'll probably add a few more, but I just don't want it to look. It's probably questionable at best for some, but at this point, it's getting even worse. So I will ease up on the gas pedal. I know my limits. So I wanted to just quickly touch on this, and then hopefully that's it. Don't have to ramble out. But you might notice the new rock. I did put some new rock in there real quick. Put some new rock to add spots, to add more corals, and it turned out okay. It'll look better once the corals grow in, but anyway, it is what it is. Adding rock sucks. And, you got your scape the way you want it, and you run out of space. So that kind of brings me to my point that I wanted to talk about. This tank, it really has too many corals in it. I'll say that. Okay, there's too many, and I'll probably end up having a lot of issues later on down the road, having to cut all the time. Which actually I don't mind. I like fragging corals and selling them. It's fun to me. That said, I wanted to talk about people that are just negative, okay, that comment negative things on your videos, basically have nothing great to say about anybody's tank. Now, this comment was not actually that bad, but it just bothered me a little bit, and I was thinking, like, man, I can learn from this. I can teach some other people on kind of how to deal with it too. So I'm just going to kind of spitfire out what I took of this comment, okay? So one of the comments I got was, great corals. Our corals look great. I'm kind of butchering the quote here, but corals look great, but there's too many, and they look artificial. And what looks really good is anyone can buy these corals, but let me see a tank that's grown out. Well, yeah, man, I sure hope to get there one day. My tank looks artificial. Appreciate it. You know, I wish that I could have full-grown corals eventually, but part of the fun is growing them out. You know, so anyway, show us your tank. But anyway, thinking about that, really, it bothered me at first. I'm like, man, my tank looks artificial. Like, okay, what do I need to do? Like, do I need to take some corals out? Do I need to move some stuff? And I got to think, I'm like, man, screw that, dude. I'll make this tank however I want to. It's my tank. As long as I'm happy with it, what do I care what someone else thinks about my corals? You know, even if people agree with that, you should be happy with the way your tank looks. If you're not, then yeah, you can make some changes and be open to feedback. But that was just an unnecessary comment. Your tank looks quite artificial. You know, I'd like to see anyone can buy any high-end corals, but anyway, I've already said what I said. Don't let that bother you. People are going to be. I'm not saying this guy was incredibly rude. Well, it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay. Been a lot harsher stuff said on YouTube, but don't let people like that bother you. Don't let people get you down in the hobby, and don't try your best not to care what other people think. People in general are just, you know, they want to nitpick. They want to bash. I said people. Some people like to bash and talk down about people's stuff. Maybe they're not happy with what they got. You know, this. I've never seen a hobby that's so, I don't the word's rude, but just rude to new people. I'm not saying I'm new, but I'm just saying when I read some of these people's comments that they're like, oh my, they just bash people, okay? And that's just ridiculous. What's his, Aquatic Bob's, I want to call him Bob's, Aquatic Bob's channel. Apparently that guy's got like some terrible commenting, you know, thumbs down, whatever. But man, why you gotta be rude to people? It's childish, it's not necessary. You know, people like to troll, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's it's easier said than done, but again, stop worrying about what other people think. People comment on your video and you don't like it, delete it. Sorry. Later. Don't need your negativity. Post up your tank. Get your own channel. Let's see what you got. I wouldn't say this is hard. I stand around and ramble on about a video, kind of just showcasing my tank. But I like to do this. I want to see someone else do it, and then see if they appreciate negative comments. Anyway, don't let people get you down. Reef the way you want to reef. Put the fish in that you want to fish, as long as they're quarantined. I'm kidding. But again, stay positive. Don't sweat these people. Y'all continue to reef the way you want to reef. All right, everyone. That's enough of this rambling. I think the tank's looking good. Look at this artificial ass tank. Artificial. Yeah, buddy. My fake yellow tang and my fake artificial yellowtail tanner. Damn! Love that fish. I really hope he makes it. I mean, anyway. Alright, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate everyone liking and subscribing, commenting. If y'all got any other videos y'all want me to do, please let me know. And I'll see y'all on the next one.